All right, we're here for the post-game press conference with the Linfield Wildcats following Game 1 of the 2025 Super Regional Series as they win 2-0 against Illinois Wesleyan. We're here with head coach Jackson Vaughan, senior catcher Ashley Sutton, and sophomore pitcher Tyler McNeley. Coach, starting with you, obviously much tighter game than the team's been used to this year. You guys come out on the right end of it. Thoughts on the game?
It was definitely a tough game. Obviously we expect it to be as we move on. The teams only get better, and Illinois Wesleyan is a really good team, well coached. So we knew we'd have our hands full. I thought they did a good job. I thought their pitchers did a good job commanding and challenging our hitters a little bit. And I thought we blew some opportunities early in the game, maybe to go up 4 runs, 5 runs, maybe put a little more pressure on them, but we just couldn't get the hit. So we needed to kind of break the game open. On the same hand, I thought our defense played pretty well. Obviously made a couple big plays. Tiani's catch in right center was obviously huge, and then Tyler, I thought, did a really good job pitching today, and was able to keep them off balance enough and get the outs when we needed them to. They obviously had some runners on base in later innings and were able to get out without any runs being scored. And even though we didn't hit well, obviously if we keep them from scoring, we won't lose. So being the D coordinator in football, that's what they always tell me: if they don't score, we can't lose. So.
Tyler, first kind of high leverage, late in the playoff moment for you. We talked about this a little bit last week after the regional, but what was that experience like that? What was kind of going through your head today, going into the game, and then in the game as you spin the shutout complete game there in 7?
Yeah, this kind of being my first high pressure situation besides last weekend. Obviously there were nerves, but I think especially Bryn Nelson does a real good job of telling me that I've got 8 people behind me, and that if they get a hit, so be it, they'll make the out. And obviously Ashley blocks everything, catches everything, so having them kind of calms me a little bit. Yeah.
Were there any points today where you were feeling stress or much pressure out there? They had a couple chances with multiple runners on, but
in the later innings a little bit, but I mean that's normal, so yeah.
Ashley, what did you think of the sophomore's performance today?
I think Tyler did great. I think in a game like this, we don't perform offensively like we know we can, and she's got her back and held them to 0 for us. So yeah, she did great.
You obviously got to catch Taya Kelly the last 5 years. Caught Tyler last year, obviously too. But what are some of the maybe similarities and differences between catching Taya last year and Tyler this year?
I think they're honestly fairly similar. I mean, they throw hard, and a lot of teams, I think, can't catch up to them. They also are just very similar personalities, and they both came from small towns like me, so we have that in common. And then they're both just goofy people, so I think their personalities are the same, and I think there's not a huge difference. They're both All-American pitchers, and we expect a lot out of them, and they deliver. So yeah.
How does that make your job easier as a catcher, knowing?
So easy. I love my job.
I am going to make you answer for the offense, though. Only 4 hits today. One of the few times this year you guys have been out hit at all. Obviously, Illinois Wesleyan pitching very good today. But what do you think maybe wasn't going quite right at the dish today, and where do you think the lineup will be looking to adjust tomorrow?
I think our timing was just a bit off today, just not getting down on that inside pitch and executing. We'll adjust and we'll come back tomorrow ready for it, or whatever they throw at us.
Jackson, what are you going to be looking for from the offense with maybe tweaking the approach a little bit tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, hitting's so finicky. I think just change a few things, be a little bit more on time, as Ashley said, with a few things, make a little bit better decisions. Pitch selection wise, maybe at times, makes a big difference. And I think hitting also such a momentum thing. I think if we can string a few hits together early innings, it certainly seems to be contagious a lot with our team. So we hope we can do that tomorrow and come out and win Game 1. Certainly we're in the driver's seat, but as soon as you don't win that first game tomorrow, all bets are off, and it's even a dogfight. So we certainly want to get off to a good start tomorrow and hopefully take care of them in Game 1. But no, it's certainly not going to be easy. They're a good team and they're well coached.
Tyler, did Ashley come out to tell you a joke at any point today?
She didn't. Not today.
Didn't have
Not
to.
today.
All right, thank you guys. Congratulations on the Game 1 win.
Thank you.
Thank you.